4. We're together through laundry. Nobody's watching the flank, but what a job well done by Kleenex to find the first.
And it's another 3v4 for Ultra. What a play from Bance. And in those spots, yeah, it's a gamble. It's like, you got to trust in your teammates on both sides of that. The trust is there, the teamwork is there, and that has been the Ultra story.
Here we go. It is going to be that middle map counter hit. Faze like to throw at him, and it's a little bit delayed. It's a little bit delayed. So far a trade. You see the wall bangs coming in. It's going to be a 3-on-3. So RC is able to find his second kill of the map. They're just trying to throw that timing off. Look at the rotation. Quick out of Bance and Kleenex. They are flying. RC's still already here, already in position, able to find one. I love this. Just back on down. Bombs being planted. 2v3 now for Kleenex and Insight.
Can Ultra do it again? Down in numbers. Celium gets hit down to 58, just ripped by Insight. RC is going to push that. Insight will fall all on Kleenex now from a 1v3 to a 1v2. Just over 20 to go. And RC, I mean, he's wrapping.
That's a heads up
back
play.
Around towards mid.
Do not give him multiple one-on-ones. They do not play the clock. Back and forth battle here on Raid.
Final shots from Simp. But that time, they close it out with numbers. And a 4-4 we go. Ultra's championship dreams on the line. Phase 2, more rounds. And what a big one from RCDs. What, 1-4 at one point? 1-5? Now 3 in a row.
All right, then you go back to this 2-2 split, but they got to be careful now. It is just a counter. It's a counter where they just take ring control, and Kleenex gets caught. Bomb is being planted, though, so post-plant position. You have a far rotation if you're Atlanta Faze. What can Bance do inside of Tiki? It always feels like it comes down to this player. How many can he find? Okay, he can't find any.
No, he's dead. He is dead real fast. Cammy, though. The plays this man has made, does he have another one in his pocket?
Celium just making sure nothing is working towards the flank. Maybe those Simp-S plays, but here comes a retake now. They have to retake bedroom. Cammy able to find the first.
Celium just trying to
He got another! He got 3!
Cammy, I don't know how he does it! But now, it's on the rookie in Insight. Here comes Cell.
Not enough time.
Jumps over his head. Gets the kill, but no time to defuse it. Cammy again!
What is happening? Our poor observing team, they're like, what is going on from this man's point of view? They're thinking that trade's gonna come in.
Are you good? Cammy, hello!
It's like target practice for this guy right now.
Beam 1, get out of here! Snap! Hitting his shots, putting them down. Cammy on fire. And keeping Ultra in it. 5-4 Ultra. 12-7 for Cammy. 7 of the 12 in 2 freaking rounds.
11 for Celium. Well, they have called this. They go back to their mid-map setup. It's looking like it's going to be a B hit. But Simp trying to lurk. Simp trying to lurk. Is at least able to find one. Look at the hunt. The hunt is on. The hunt is on for a Beezy. We're quickly into a 1-on-2 for Insight. Round 11 just around the corner, or is it? Can Insight Rookie of the Year?
Hey, he's got more experience in hours and last alive than any player in the CDL, and that's a made-up stat, but...
No, I think it's correct. I believe that one.
I think it probably is.
And Insight right now, he's just kind of playing a 50-50. What does that mean? He's just hoping that they go to A, plant that bomb, but doesn't happen. Well, bomb being planted towards B. It's the ARs. Celium RC's going to back up, get together inside a bedroom. So RC's got the 74U. Yeah, they're just going to watch the cross here.
Maybe just didn't want to catch a bad timing.
Yeah, they don't know where he is, right? They could be on that flank.
Does Insight have the ice? Faze. They get it done.
1 round away. This is what Faze, the organization, have been looking for. It is the one thing missing on their resume. A Call of Duty World Championship.
1 more round. 1 more round. It's a first blood for Kleenex. Simp though, through with the trade, the wall bang, the van bang, whatever you want to call it, hits the shots and brings it back. 3 versus 3 now in the round 11. Arcees, he's going to be the guy holding as they start to layer up this water side. Bant's just going to crawl in for the plant. Look at number 7 in Insight. He is lurking ringside still.
Well, and who is it? It's a Simp versus Insight kind of one-on-one in the lurks. Of course it is. And what can Simp find? It's going to be a Krieg. It's going to be a Krieg. 2 versus 3 now. Celium, Arcees. Can they clutch on up for Atlanta Faze?
The 2v3 for the championship. Cell is just hunting Arcees to a 2v2. He stays up after Insight gets the angle. 20 seconds now to go. Arcees drops behind the nade. It's all on Cell. Ultra, stay alive!
This team is so tough to beat, and they are showing you why. Every single time they need to make a play, they do. And who is it? Cammy. Those 2 rounds are just unbelievable from that young man.
Yeah, I was saying to the one, like, they're in the 2v4. I was like, you need Cammy to make a play. I didn't think he was actually going to line up 3, again, and make a play like that. What? A map 7 it was. Cammy, you are insane. But it's the round 11 one more time as they have to close it out in the 2 versus 2. It's Bance with the final kill. It's Ultra with the win. And this best of 9 continues on at championship weekend. Is that trophy? It still eludes Faze.
Well, you can see, Faze, you gotta focus on up, temper there. He knows so close to holding that trophy.
I saw out of the corner of my eye, you felt the collective gasp as everyone stood up, the USA chant started. It's like it's in their hands.
Yep.
You felt it. One more round, but Ultra, of course. No. Not quite yet. But man, we cannot gas this man Cammy yet. I know it is down to their teamwork. It is their comms. There are a lot of things about Ultra that are special, but Cammy is just insane. One of the most talented players I've ever had the pleasure of casting.
He won them those 2 rounds. That's really it. That's what it comes down to.
Cammy, I don't know what you're doing in the morning, but give me the routine. You're a little fucking freak. Money on the line, so much. But it's the trophy, the pride, the passion. Who's putting it in the trophy case? Who's getting the dub? Faze a map away. Ultra clawing back. We are not done yet. Far from it. Do not go anywhere.
Let's go. Out of the dust, a legend is born for the game.
is a status reserved for a select few throughout history. For those remembered for more than just a name, it's a title even kings die in vain for.
Out of the dust, a legend is born. Born for the game, born for the throne.
Time gives us all one simple choice. You can be forgotten or become immortal.
Faze, unstoppable killing machines. That is your MVP.
Let's go!
Benjamin Bance lighting him up right now. King Cammy keeps Ultra in it. Unbelievable from Ultra.
I'm legendary.
He just cannot be stopped.
Oh! Atlanta Faze 3-0. They're going to the grand finals.
To be remembered is not enough, because anything less than legendary is failure.
Toronto Ultra, the Kings of the North, they've got their throne, and now they've got a shot at taking the crown.
I'm taking the crown. That's why I came. I was born ready. I'm legendary.
The battle continues on. Faze.
Legendary.
Match point. Simp fired up. The map to close it out, or can Ultra get it to a final map 9? But yeah, Joe, we have not seen this out of Simp. Like, this energy, this passion, it is awesome to see. Maybe it's because, quarantine for 2 years and you don't really see him in this setting, but it is awesome.
Well, I think it's just one of those things of where last year they were the runner-ups, right? And he just does not want to go through that again. He wants another world championship. He wants to do it for Faze. And you know what? He's trying to act different, right? Trying to bring the energy, the confidence to this team. But on the other side, Toronto Ultra, they stay alive.
Now let's talk APOC. We kind of talked about this a little bit earlier, but in case people joined late, it's been an interesting map for Faze on the year. We spent a lot of time gaming with Crowder, one of our close friends. We talked to him a lot about stuff, and he told us he was getting frustrated because in scrims they were like something like, it was like 100-0 on APOC, just frying people. They start to play it in the league, 0-1, 0-2. 0-3, 0-4. And I'm like, Chris, what's going on? He's like, these little shits are playing this until they win it. It's exactly what he said, is that they're playing it until they win it. And he keeps putting it in the rotation even though they kept losing. It's starting to come to fruition later in the year. This is that moment, though, that you prep for. This is where all of that, from a coaching staff to the players, this is what it comes down to. Can you put Ultra away?
When we talk about map pool, right? Just being good at everything you can, trying to work those vetoes, and what it was major for, wasn't it? Where, they were down 4-3. To get it to a map number 9, it was Apocalypse Hardpoint, and now a chance to avoid that map number 9. As we head to APOC.
I need a map 9. I need it injected directly into my bloodstream.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. But
I'm sorry to Faze fans who wanted to end this, but
this has been fun.
Yes. Oh, I just want to cast this forever. It is some high-level Call of Duty. Watching these two teams go back and forth, the adaptations to get those small improvements in dubs, just insane. And King Cammy with the play. Someone tweeted me, he's like, maybe it's Cammy the Conqueror. Now, I don't know. Call him whatever you want. He's a god.
But there you can see 6-5. It's been a bounce-back map for Atlanta Faze, something they've worked on time and time again. And the reason they picked it, Ultra 3-2. They just don't have a lot of reps on this map. And you look at the vetoes, what did Atlanta Faze take away? It was that checkmate hardpoint, because checkmate hardpoint for Toronto Ultra, they have just looked so darn good recently.
Ask Rocker how they feel about it.
It's not, well, come on.
They scored 60 points through 2 games. We continue. Championship Sunday. Match point for Faze Ultra. Need to take this to get it to that S&D to close it out. Maybe one map to decide it all. But it is the weak side start for Ultra. Can they make it the strong side quickly? They're doing a good job. They're doing a real good job.
You still have Seldo staying alive up top, and well, you see the spawns come in, but not a lot of timer, and still 40 seconds left as number 5 Bance trying to get aggressive over towards that second hill. We're going to be rotating the P2, which is going to be in the top right side of that mini map. Well, that is the key here. You can get so much early time. It is so difficult to break. The spawn's still safe for now. One's going to spawn out in a BZ, and he's going to have to work across the map. And here it comes. Can they get into this area?
Abizi better strap on the running shoes because they need him and they need him soon. Another one spawning out, teammates dropping everywhere. Abizi finally into the fight, but everybody has dropped. A thing of beauty from Ultra in the closing seconds of the first hard point to flip the spawns. Now what can they do with second?
Yeah, some solid map positioning here if you're Atlanta Faze. It's just so tough because you either have to mantle up towards this hill, you got to go towards that tunnel side into Temple. They're going to go all the way towards the back right now. And we'll try to isolate a couple of members out, and those players are going to spawn out. It's going to be 3 towards the back. Easy to spawn up middle of the map. Advance. Craig, 74U, doesn't matter. My man's hitting right now. But here comes the break. It's Celium and Arsenes with the 74U, but the 2 players still alive. It's going to be a 1v1, and Abizi able to win it for now.
He still keeps them alive on the point. Abizi fighting. They know they need one map. You have seen the passion out of the Faze side. It has eluded them, but they are so close they can taste it. Let's go to a listen-in with Atlanta Faze.
Watch out. Purple. I'm sorry. Inside, okay, slow down. Purple, yeah. Come down mid, good job, start. One more dirt. I'm flipping mid truck. Absolutely. One top. I spawned dirt. Top team. Heli. Little bend. Double mid inside. Nice. Inside, you're missing. Let's go time. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Y'all push out back now. Yo, one cut out. Starting out. I spawn close. Yeah, I did too. I need your top purple. Bend right. Make sure you miss. Can't be dead. Nice. I'm nading dirt. I dropped dirt on me. I got stuck. I think left guy's nothing. I'm taking mid. Yeah, try to make sure we're rotating. Nice. I'm coming to help you out. Cut out Kami. Coming to help you out. Stay down, hitting mid. Clean next, one shot. I've left. Clean next is one shot mid. Nice. Y'all pushing in front of me. They spawned on ult. One right back. Okay. I'm gonna push out ammo. Get in here. Yeah, I'm in. I'm gonna push out. Kami. Ult time. Nice. Flash one. Respawning picture right now.
Some good individual moments. They get fired up at times, but the lead's still there for Ultra, up 50.
Yeah, I mean, it's a scrappy hill. It's pretty back and forth. I think the key for Ultra right there was on the rotation, but look at the map control here for Faze. So we talk about the first 2 hills and the way you can kind of chain them together. The next 3 is the same. Here at 3, 4, 5. As well, you can see Ultra trying to work the back spawns where Arsene is right now, just trying to take him down, and they do. So a nice job by Ultra, but now they have to work the objective.
All 4 stacking up for the push. All of Faze here to deal with it. I see number 2, RC's kind of spinning around. He's worried about maybe one spawning out on the other side, maybe a bit of a flip, and there it comes in. Number 7 and Insight will spawn on the other side. So far, they're able to hold inside the point as RC's gets involved in the action. That number 7 and Insight, maybe a chance to find an opening.
Well, and I like that.
The read.
I like that. I think with 25 seconds left, you know, Atlanta Faze, they had an opportunity maybe to take a 3-on-2, but they're just going to get the time. And they got all of it. I mean, they're going to tie this game up, but here is another money hill. Here towards our 5th hill. Kami and Kleenex on the rotation, able to find a few. But over here, what is that spot? Celium! The little jump spot through. That's going to be a spawn out now for Bance. A 3-on-4 by the hill. Turns into a 3-on-3. Here comes a push for Atlanta Faze.
Lead change again. Is Ultra back in front, and RC is trying to do the dance around the window, but it's Kami trying to hold from the bottom side of it. As he drops, time to get the pistol out. The pistol trying to pop, but still one more player there from Ultra. A flurry of trades. Kleenex, brilliant bit of work to at least take down 2, but you've got the numbers now. It's 5 in a row for Celium. As Faze try to take the lead back, looking to close it out, get the ring, get the glory. Second by second, getting closer. Now 12 and 5 for Cell. Artillery locked and loaded. The next gunfight for the Crews.
Well, they're going to push on up. Watch the spawns here for Toronto Ultra. They flipped the map. Beautifully done here by Atlanta Faze. What happened to them on that first hill, they do. Right back to Ultra, but now you can see it as a foot race across the map. Simp is in position. He's got 2 to deal with.
Ew.
Now it's Abizi's turn. And well, there's the call out. A nice response from Ultra, so they keep the right side of the main map for now. Time, though, a 20-second lead for Atlanta Faze. There's the Crews in for Celium. 13 and 5 from the flex. 3 down.
What?
It is just it's like a ping pong match right now.
Yeah, he had 11 HP and just shoots it across mid there. I thought Insight was going to put a bullet into him, but he's able to hit the gap. Now the streak might keep going. Cell, 8 in a row, up to 14 and 5. Winning the streaks start to rain in. He is hammering Ultra currently. He's got 2 minutes in the objective. He's putting up LeBron numbers right now in this massive map to close it out.
Watch the push though. For Ultra, it's going to try to be through the middle of the map. Able to find the first kill is RC's. They're going to give up the scrap time. They are turtling right now. A big moment here for Ultra to get back into the game. You still have the 2 streaks to work with. The bullets, hello, does not hit. And while inside Bans find kills, now you might be forced to use a streak here if you're Celium. That's best case scenario for Toronto Ultra.
They get the break. They needed one. A chance to really open up a massive lead here if you were Faze. So far holding on to the streaks. Now maybe the call. Artillery going to come in.
Black ahead.
Watch the white arrows start to scatter. Bans gets a kill through, which is huge, but Cell with the streak, with the gunny. He takes down 3, but it's inside still in the back. He's able to take down 2, 7 to the clip, just trying to finesse it behind the gold stack. Enough time to get his teammates back into the hunt. A nice moment from Insight to keep them here fighting. But Arcities and a BZ, they get all 4. That's the clearance. And a bit of a split spawn now for Ultra.
Well, and you heard this in the listen-in as well. Not many teams do this, but they wanted to flip the map here for this third hill. I don't know if they just wanted to earn the time or what. They have a strong setup here at third. They weren't able to do it last time through. This time, trying to set it up. Simp now, he's starting to finesse and find multi-kills. Abizi, he's up, but Bance is there in response. Well, it's a 40-point lead for Atlanta Faze. You still have the cruise missile. A lot of time to work with, though, for Toronto Ultra.
Ultra, you have been tested. You have gone to the final map over again this weekend. Can you get it there one more time? And this is where the comeback can really start to roll. Down 30, making a stand around the hard point. It's a multi-kill for Kleenex, but into the point is Faze. Still spawning left side, our Ultra, as the accuracy of Celium continues to impress. Now the big hit around the point. Arcity's fantastic job at 20 of 15 to get the kill and back up. The help then there. Kill feed all to Faze. Nearing the 200-point mark, 60 points away from the ring.
Well, a couple of kills off of spawn. 10 seconds left. Faze, they were great here at Turtle last time through towards this 4th hill. Toronto Ultra going to try to work towards chicken coop. Thinking about it, but they're going to hit the back. They're going to hit the back. They cannot do this for too long, though. I mean, you are just going to soak up this time if you are Faze. Here comes the push. Arcity's able to deal with 1. Buying time to finesse. I thought he was into melee off. Doesn't happen. And well, the rest of his team just going to stay alive. 1 player does spawn out, though, in Insight. It looks like Arcity's is ready for this, though. What a read by him.
Well, he did last time. Same spot. He picked it up last time, but the angle is in. He's going to get caught, but his teammates bailing him out.
They're just soaking up the time, though. They did this last time through on rotation. They like have the spawns. We do not care.
30 more points. 30 more points, and Arcity's back off spawn, able to take down 2.
Here we go.
The crowd on their feet again. Faze can feel it. They're putting Ultra away. They're stacking up deep. They're putting them down. They're into the blender. 15 for the chip.
Cruise missile in. It's the finale on the main stage. He blows up his teammate, but it's not gonna matter.
There's enough time in the point, but they'll get cleared out. But look at the minimap. Faze are in. It's the guts. It's the glory. It's the championship for Faze.
Legendary. I'm legendary. Yeah. No. I'm legendary. You know. Let's go. Out of the dust. A legend is born. Born for the game. Up from the ground. And out of the gates. I am the storm. I am the thunder. I am the eye of the hurricane. Yeah, 'cause I'm the only one that's born for this shit. 'Cause I'm the mythic. I was made for this shit. They feeling the rumble and I make it great. Up from the bottom up to the top. Making it shake. I'm taking the crown. That's why I came.
You see the Faze boys enjoying it.
Know the name.
And obviously the pain for Ultra. But I'll tell you what a final it was, what a battle it was for Ultra. There are many that thought it might be cleaner from Faze, but they were tested, they were tough. And it took every ounce of Faze to get that win. But it doesn't elude them this year, Joe. Number 1 all of last year, they come up short. Number 1 this year, they close it out. What an impressive and dominant year it was for Atlanta Faze. And the scary part for the league, the scary part for fans of any other organization, there is no sign of slowing down.
Sure isn't. Atlanta Faze waiting for that trophy. But a lot of props to Toronto Ultra in the year that they have had. They have been so darn good. They have been so fun to watch. They truly have.
Let's check out the winning moment one more time. It's Faze. They get the win. They can enjoy it now as the photographers get the shots in, but here it is, the moment it was done. Alex's headset is in pieces. That thing got launched. That was like a Simtex from Ultra. Out like a fastball.
They got the money right.
Look at him. Look at that. I love this out of Simp. An MVP year and another ring on the finger. You got to enjoy this because, Joe, you know as a player, it can seem easy at times in the sense of like, you know, we won it once, we won it again. But you're not going to see it every year. It is tough to do, and you got to feel for Vance. I mean, you saw the interview talking about back in Black Ops 3 how close he was. Once again, it's there. He can see it, but not able to hold one yet.
No, but I'll tell you what, this core of a roster, they will be in the fight for a long time. They are so fun to watch. They are such a tough team to beat, and the big thing is they are a team. They always have been. They always will be. What a year it was for them.
And how impressive if you're Ultra, like, with how Major 5 ended. 2 weeks later, you're here and you make this run.
Yeah, people thought it's done. There's no way you bounce back from that. Well, they did.
Yeah, if there's something that's going to shatter your psyche, it's how that went. But Cammy on your screen, I mean, we cannot praise this man more. What a terrific player he has been all year. But the fans, they celebrate, they enjoy this one for Atlanta Faze. I'll be honest, I wanted a map 9 terribly just because, you know, it's a map 9, but to get it done on that, and APOC especially knowing the work that Crowder and them put into it, it's a special moment. This is a special team, and yeah, I'm just worried, like, not worried, but I feel like we're going to be casting Semp and BZ, so we're going to be casting these guys for like a decade, just winning stuff, aren't we?
For a long time, it seems like. I mean, they've been doing it for 3+ years now. Crazy, crazy stuff out of them.
So impressive. When you just think about, like, how short of a period they've been playing. Like, if you're Semp, I mean, you come into the Pro League, you win a ring. You get second, you win a ring. And you got to love to see the emotion there.
Alec back with his boys. You know he's happy, his sons.
It's so good. It's so good. They worked hard for this one. They deserve it. Enjoy it. To the main stage we go with Jess.
Back on top, kid.
Thank you so much. It's time for your Game Fuel Victory Spotlight with Simp. Let's make a little bit of noise here. So, Simp, you called it Friday that you guys would take it all. How proud are you of the way the team finished?
I'm super proud, man. These last 2 weeks, ever since Major 5, we've been in the blender. Our scrims have been amazing just because we had this team talk. You know, we got a little personal. We told each other what we need to work on, and we did it, man. We're back on top.
So we were talking in pregame that you guys were looking for redemption for the way last season ended, and then you brought in Arcides and have just been slaying all season long. I mean, do you feel that you got that redemption you were looking for?
Definitely, man. With the way we ever had this tournament, and definitely 3-0ing Dallas, just because, you know, all year long they've been torching our scrims. It felt good to get that one over them, especially after last year. So, gonna smoke those guys next year too.
And finally, any plans for that prize money?
Not as of right now. You know, it's probably gonna hit the bank account. I'm not gonna know what to do with it. So I'm sure these guys all feel the same, and we're just so proud. We're so blessed to be here, man.
Well, thank you so much. Once again, put your hands together for Simp. This has been your Game Fuel Victory Spotlight. Back on over to the casters.
I love it. You can see how much it meant to him, and yeah, that's one thing. Talking to Crowder at the beginning of the year, they were the best team last year, but they had a lot of finals losses, not just champs. Like, what was it, like 3-7 in finals, whatever it was last year, and he wanted a culture shift. He wanted these guys to really, I guess, get into it more when you talk about not just the gameplay, but like the personalities, and they can clash, and you got to dig deep. You kind of heard it there from Sip a little bit. Like, they had to go a little man-to-man. You know, lock them in a room, one-on-one, talk to each other, hash out whatever stuff's going on, and work through it. And as much as we're gassing the players, and as incredible as they are, a shout-out to just the culture shift and the coaching staff over there as well. Because sometimes it's tough, man. Like, especially I think with gamers, like during the pandemic and everything's online, you're not getting as much in-person stuff, and you know, maybe not as many personal skills just due to the amount of hours they're putting in here. Those one-on-one talks, those headbutting between teammates, you've probably been there. It's not the easiest thing.
No, not at all. And well, I think a big part of that is bringing Alec on, right? That was the goal from the get-go, was to bring RCs on. So when they had those moments when they needed a leader, they brought him on for that. And well, now they're your world champions.
Yeah, and you kind of heard when they talked to RCs, anytime he's interviewed, he's like, I love playing next to 3 MVPs. Like, not to take away from him at all. Like, Alec is incredible, and what he brings to the team is insane. It doesn't always show in the stat line. He is a special player, a special leader, but he might have the best role ever. Call of Duty.
Or the hardest role, because if they don't listen to you, it's like, I hate you. But yeah,
I guess that's
he's
true.
having some fun.
Yeah, it just seems like if they can, we know it's going to be a whirlwind of an offseason, but if they can maintain the egos, if they can keep the focus on the wins, the sky is the limit. Who knows what this team is capable of? But we're going to check out our scuff play of the game now. We're going to take a look at Celium, who, whoo, is he popping off deep into the series?
Well, we talk about maybe some nerd spots there for champs. What are you hanging on to? That jump spot right into the corner to, you know, work those spawns. But what, he gets the streaks. He goes on a crazy spree. And I always felt when Atlanta Faze was at their best, it was behind this man. And every time they needed to play on Apocalypse, it was from him.
Well, when we take a look at like X Factor stats, it's insane for Cell. Like, when he is good, they are good. When he is bad, they will struggle. But what's up, Verdansk? Atlanta Faze.
Transformation in there.
Ah, I love that.
A little transformation in that stadium.
That is so dope to see. Congratulations again to Atlanta Faze, your 2021 Call of Duty League champions. They worked for it. They deserved it. One more time, let them hear it. It's been special to see, and it's wild. Like, as commentators, sometimes it's like so hard. Like, you know, you want to balance it as best you can when you're talking about teams and players, and you don't want people to disappear into the shadows when you have like the tiny terrors, right? And it's a lot of focus on the MVP and what they're able to do. And Abizi does some of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. He's insane, but like, you can't talk more about how just good of a unit it is. Like, I feel like, you know, sometimes Celium gets lost in the shadows, or Arcades does. Like, it's like the perfect squad.
No, it is. Every single time they need a balanced effort, they are getting it. But man, it has been fun. It feels so good to be back in LAN. Fans, you guys have been awesome here in the Galen Center. Thank you guys so much. It feels good to be back.
Feels great. We love you. It's been a tough couple of years. For Joe and I, this does it for the broadcast. We love each and every one of you. It's been fun. Holy hell, this was a fun weekend. But after the break, we've got the trophy presentation, some interviews, more to come. Do not go anywhere. We'll see you soon.
The game has turned on its head.
Major Rebel 876 said LOL.
It is a great pleasure to be joined on stage by your 2021 CDO champions, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Atlanta Faze. They've got their championship jackets, but they're missing one key piece, the trophy. Fellas, lift it up, you've deserved it. Atlanta Faze! Crowd, bend your knees, it's a beast. MC, let's have a chat, brother. I want to have a quick conversation with you, dude. A lot of fans have talked on Twitter about that last spot you're in. You may have just won the map. What was going through your head, and how do you come up with this sort of stuff? What's the secret?
I mean, I was just playing my game, you know. I mean, my entire team was helping me get into the spots that I was able to get in, and I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Like, my whole team just set me up for greatness, so I'm happy.
We're in the presence of greatness today. Thank you so much, brother. Arsties, dude, real quick for you, my friend. You're the leader coming into this squad. I mean, what kind of pressure was that for you day in, day out, to know that, you know, a lot of fans were thinking that the success of the team, it may have been on your shoulders?
I mean, these guys make it easy. This last month has been hell for us. 3 of us got sick. We come out here, we don't even know if we're gonna play this event, so we're like, screw it. If we come out, and we're gonna come out strong. That's all I know. But all I know is shout out to my family, shout out to this family, and Faze the fuck up.
You heard it there first. Gentlemen, congratulations again. We've given away our championship trophy. We still have one more trophy to give away. That is, of course, the MVP trophy. After much deliberation, and I mean much deliberation, because it ain't easy between these 4. The 2021 Call of Duty League MVP is a Beezy. Beezy, GG's, well done, man. How the hell do you sum up a year like this? How do you put into words what you've gone through, the victory here today, the MVP? What do you say?
I don't even know what to say. I mean, shout out to everyone that supported us. You guys are all amazing, seriously. And shout out to my teammates. Honestly, I think MC deserved this. This man MC put on in finals those last few maps. That man is a beast.
You're one half of the Tiny Terrors. I mean, you're fan favorites. You're the nightmare of the league for a lot of people. Folks have felt for a long time that you've been in the shadow of Sim. Is that the case? Do you ever feel like you're in his shadow?
Absolutely not. I mean, me and Chris take both of our moments, you know, to fry and go off, and I feel like we both get the recognition that we deserve. We appreciate it.
It was an incredible run, All right, Chris, we know what Chris is going to do with the money. What are you going to do with the money? Where the hell do you go from here? You guys have seemingly won everything. You've almost done all of it now. What happens next?
Set up
I have no idea. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Well, mate, congratulations again. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 Call of Duty League MVP, Beezy! Boys, get in the middle, get in the middle. Once more for your 2021 Call of Duty League champions, Atlanta Faze. When we come back after the break, we're talking more Call of Duty and breaking down this unbelievable and unforgettable day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Call of Duty League is presented by Zenni, the official eyewear for the CDL. Armor your eyes with Zenni Blocks blue light protection glasses by visiting zenni.com/gaming. Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty.
Well, that was fun. I don't understand what's happening. I dropped my mic. I'm playing. Yo, some episodes coming soon, okay? I am trying to do it differently. I'm recording, then uploading. So let's see how that goes.